Vice President Han Zheng emphasized digital and smart technologies in reshaping global trade. How is China positioning itself in this transformation?
Well, thanks for having me on, Diego. Well, I think how China's positioning itself is taking a strategic, comprehensive, and holistic approach to facilitating global trade and investment. So there's three fronts. So one is the physical. We cannot facilitate trade without the ability to move physical goods. So initiatives, especially like the Belt and Road Initiative, really create the ports, the other logistics infrastructure that allow physical goods to be moved efficiently. Along with that, there must be advances on the legal front, so harmonization of customs procedures, these sorts of things that are usually in the background, but vitally important if you're a business, especially a small and medium-sized enterprise looking to sell to China. And then finally, as you mentioned, there's the digital front as well. So this, of course, facilitates cross-border trade. And here it's very important to point out that it's not just the e-commerce sites or the applications, but also the financial piece as well. And here, if we look at things like the digital yuan, the digital RMB, this has the potential to dramatically reduce settlement times and transaction cost. And again, I think when we look at this holistically, the physical layer, the legal layer, and the digital layer, I think this will be an incredible boost for SMEs around the world who want to access the Chinese market.
Yes, and yeah, I want to stay on this last point because do you see a role for artificial intelligence in stabilizing global supply chains?
Absolutely, Diego. So one of the, I think the great potential for artificial intelligence is that it is referred to as a GPT or general purpose technology like steam power, like electricity, in that it can be used for almost anything. And if we think about the world before electricity and after electricity, completely different. So I think when we look at artificial intelligence, again, we all get very excited, rightly so, by these consumer-facing applications, but it's really behind the scenes with data analysis, optimization of inventory levels, other logistics questions, that I think it can really power global trade. And again, I think some of the biggest beneficiaries will be the SMEs around the world, the small and medium-sized enterprises.
Yes, Andy, and with China promising high standard opening up, what tangible opportunities could this create for foreign SMEs, businesses around the world in the near term?
Well, Diego, so I think clearly the opportunities are market opportunities is one very important part of this. So the ability for businesses all around the world to sell into China. But I think we also should not overlook investment. So for example, this week, CATL, the world's largest battery maker, IPO'd in Hong Kong, largely to raise money to fund its investment in Hungary, which is the largest foreign direct investment in Hungary for battery manufacture. And this, of course, creates jobs there, but also helps anchor Hungary much more closely to the European Union. So I think this is another very, very important part of this global effort by China to facilitate a multipolar world where everyone has the opportunity to benefit from trade and investment.
Andy Mok, thank you very much. Great having you.